Micropoint for ESCKAZ.com, continuing with our head of delegation interviews. I'm very fortunate to be with Kleart. Welcome to Tel Aviv. How has it been going so far?
Thank you very much. It has been lovely, nice weather, a bit windy sometimes, but apart that, it's everything very good. The food is very nice. It's so good to see friendly faces, including you and the main guy holding the camera there.
Thank you.
So it's very nice, and it's always pleasant to meet you guys in different cities and in different countries every year.
Okay, cool. Kleart, you're one of the most experienced head of delegations, and you started very young, obviously. How do you feel Albania is progressing as a delegation? You're still looking for that elusive win. What do you think will grasp it for you?
Well, you know, this is a process, at least for the broadcaster. For the artist, when they come every year, for them it's a sprint.
Yes.
For the broadcaster, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
And that, I think, says all. Of course, we gather experience from each participation. I'm quite sure that we are improving year by year, something here and something there, and eventually the moment will come when Albania is going to win it and host it. Why not?
Do you really want that win? Because that's going to be like a year's work, really hard work for you. But I think you're ready for that, right?
Well, of course we are ready. I mean, of course, it would be very nice for Albania to win for the first time Eurovision Song Contest. Of course, we are ready. We are ready to go for it.
So your national final is quite early on. It's usually one of the first, or if not the first.
It is the first.
Can you tell me afterwards, after the national final, what sort of preparations do you have to start putting into place for coming to the host city? From a delegation point of view.
Of course. I think this is the same for all delegations, because we have a national final like Sanremo Song Festival in Italy. Sometimes we need to shorten our songs, sometimes we need to do some revamp. Thankfully, this has not happened during the last 2 years. We have simply shortened it in order to comply with the rules of Eurovision Song Contest. But that's a process, of course. We have to prepare the audio of the song, we have to mix it, we have to record all the instruments, then mixing, we did it in ESCKAZ.com studio this year, while the mastering, we are very proud to have done it in Abbey Road.
Okay, my hometown.
Exactly. And then, of course, it starts the work for the official video clip, which would present the song to the social networks and social media, which is getting more and more important every year, because the youngsters, they use more mobiles and iPads rather than
social media is covering everything now. The market has completely changed. So,
absolutely. So. And that's something very important, to give the message of the song, that the artist would be happy with what's going on, that we would be happy how that is presented. And then, of course, there are boring administrative things that maybe you don't want to know, but it's booking flights, finishing everything with the accreditation.
Sorting out the promo tour.
Sorting out promo tour, but at least in that thing, we can really say that we are experienced. We immediately sort out which are the most important for us, based, of course, also in our semi-final, and we are sending our artists almost in all of them, actually. So, because at the end of the day, look, we are a small country, we need visibility, and this is a very good tool in order to give to the artist every year visibility, and we have to take care of accommodation, we have to take care of the members of the delegation, not only artists and backing vocals, but also everyone coming here, like like production of music, content, whatever. I mean, it's a long process. We have to deal with the respected members of the media community. We have to deal with the fans. So, I mean, it's a long process, but it's a nice one.
Okay, so I need to wrap up now because I think they need this room, and we are hijacking the room. So 2 final questions. Was everything okay with the stage presentation when you arrived? Did you need to change anything? Was that, do you find that okay from an organisation point of view? And the final question, and I think I asked you last year as well, was,
and I remember that,
if there's one rule you can change at Eurovision, what would that be and why?
Now, with regards to content, we had some, let's say, technical difficulties and delays but we are getting there. You saw today it was already better, and we are also improving that in the coming.
Improvement from
Yeah,
the first rehearsal,
exactly.
I think,
Yeah. So we are getting there. It's a process, but people sometimes rush to judge that based on the first rehearsal.
They hear. Oh, I just heard a sound check. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's terrible. It was a sound check. You know.
That's why it is called a sound check. But I mean, whatever. We have to deal with these things, but I think we are ready to deal with them. And I think my answer to your last question won't change.
Okay.
I would really love Eurovision Song Contest to be a live event, not live to tape. I think it's going to be very hard for you, for us, for the host country. It's going to be very expensive, but at the end of the day, that's what we would call true music.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Thank you so much for your time,
Thank you
Kleart.
very much for your
Enjoy the sunshine in Tel Aviv,
You too.
and say hello to your lovely wife for me.
Thank you very much. Will do. Thank you.